Once again, good morning. Autonomous Learning, week 15. Today is Monday, June the 1st of 2020. There you have the objective of this week, which is basically the same you will find on the Moodle. And just to clarify, for people that they don't know what to do. For instance, Laura, you presented your infograms last class, and there were, I guess, 5 people who had the agreement to create videos. I remember Kenier, Paula, Juliana, probably. Yep. So those people already have the grade. I'm talking about the people who are missing this grade. You will have today to open your camera, or next week to open your camera to say something, to explain. Basically, next week is going to be the last debate, the last opportunity to have this 10% of your grade, which is oral report. Some people decide to create a video. Okay, maybe today I can give the permission, let's say the vote, to 5 people to create something into a video. Maybe I got, let's say, Lina and Giancarlo's diagrams, but I'm not sure if you're going to present it today. You're going to create a video about it. Let me know. All right. Let's start with the agenda, and your time or your proposal will be explained in a little. Okay, something to clarify also is that the exam is ready. It's ready in the Moodle because today is the day of the exam. We teacher, we didn't know yet, but we had a loop of 2 weeks. But you, as autonomous learners, you are supposed to be catching up on the Moodle. So there were distractions. Maybe in these 2 weeks, the instruction was to create your recording with your teaching philosophy. That's it. And the exam, if you feel you're ready today in this moment, when we finish the recording at 10 a.m., if you're ready about theories, if you have read the materials that we have worked through the semester, there is a questionnaire of 15 questions, ABC, true, false, etc., in the Moodle. So what is the idea? You have from 10 a.m. till Friday. I'm going to give you more days, but the issue is that it's only one attempt, un solo intento. You're going to have to sit down, hopefully in front of your cell phone or your computer, totally concentrated, today, tomorrow, but not Saturday, not until Saturday, until Friday, midnight. You're going to have to click on it, and you will spend more or less 1 hour is the limit, 1 hour. It's 15 questions. If I were you, I would dedicate, I don't know, 2 minutes, 3 minutes per question, because there are 15 questions and you have 1 hour. But believe me, you can do it in 30 minutes. Don't do it in 5 minutes because that demonstrates that somebody gave you the answers. But remember, they mingle it, so it's not always 1B. The system changes everything, and the setting of the questions and the answers, they mingle it, okay? So just to clarify, you can start now at 10 a.m., Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 days to have 1 hour in front of your device to present the final exam. The final exam means knowledge, a little bit of reflection. Some questions are very easy, some others require, is it little, is it Noonan? But well, go ahead. Go ahead with the agenda. Oh, hold on. Now, now we're gonna start assignments and grades. We're going to start with some questions. Please, it's time for you to make questions to me, because then I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Voluntarily, maybe I check in attendance. I will show you the question, okay? And you will have to answer a quiz. Okay? Don't worry, this is not the real quiz, but maybe one of the questions are in the one. Remember, this is only for opening. Opening introduction, just to know. It's like the last moment here of the last topic, something about virtuality and blended learning and flipped classroom, something very easy. Then number 2, we will work about assignments, grades and values. Then 5 people will do it today online, all by means of a video. And then I have to talk about this interview. Well, this is the steps today. Let's go evacuating, let's go taking one by one. But in this moment, ask me all the questions you have, please, before I start presenting you with the first opening questions. Please, any comments? Good job, most of you. I know you did about the recordings with the teaching philosophy. Of course, I haven't heard all of them. I like to take my time, but I will eventually. I will. Okay, I need to share with you. The first one would be this questions by checking attendance. Of course, if there is a volunteer, lovely. Okay, there it is. Wait a minute, I'm coming. Yes, I would like to present it here better. Oof. In the meantime, how are you guys? Let me know. How was this holiday last week? Any questions, any comments? Let me know. Let me know. You sure? No questions? Giancarlo and Lina, what should I do with your infogram? Are you going to present it today online? Are you going to create a video? I saw it, it's okay, yeah. But what should I do?
Maybe we can do a video about the philosophy because we actually didn't do it, but we do
Okay.
the infogram. Not quite sure if the last week, maybe, but we will send it to you this weekend. So maybe we can add the video as you can as you said.
Yes, okay, let's see, according to the agenda, we will go seeing how it goes. Well, good. What is this? I am sharing screen with you because I need 5 people. Okay, this is not new, don't worry. I mean, this is new. This is something you didn't have to have into your mind. I'm just trying to give you new info as a way of teaching in a different way. Teaching flipping by means of flipping. I give you the information and then it's like a way of testing your knowledge. You don't know anything about this, don't worry. But 5 people will try to guess the answers. Okay? So far, number 1. This is not great. I'm just testing attendance. Okay, this is the moment of the agenda, which is called opening questions. Okay, there we are. Number 1. Let's see. I hope I see the person, or at least I listen to the person. Andrea Alejandra, please. You listen to me? Can you?
Yes,
Or just
teacher, we can.
Yes, but I'm calling Andrea Alejandra. I need her to answer number 1. She's not there. I guess she's absent, or somebody logged in for her, or she just logged in, or she's sleeping. What can I assume? Andrea Alejandra, let's call. Okay, absent. Next one, Andres Fantecha. I know you're there. 3.
What? I read?
How are you, man?
I am fine.
Okay, you don't have to have the right answer. Just which is the definition of a flipped classroom? What do you think? Quickly. You have 30 seconds. This is like training for the exam. You understand? Each one you have limited time. So quickly.
The second, well, the third, the instruction moves from the group learning space classroom to the individual learning space. Classroom time is used for interactive activities.
Oh yeah, Andres, well done. Probably I can give you an extra, if you are wrong in the exam, I can give you an extra point if you need it, maybe. If you have a 2.9 in the exam, I can give you a 3 because of this participation. Thank you so much. What about Andres Munoz? Are you around?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
What's up?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I'm not gonna show you number 2 because that was the answer already. Oopa, wait a minute. But just recapitulating, I cannot move this thing. And better. Because this is for a specific course, you know? And you don't know, in this moment, we are not in teaching as second language. This is not the class as such. So don't worry about this. But maybe this one. Come on, Andres.
Yes, I'm reading. I think it's true.
It's true. Estamos en los últimos temas, que ya es como la parte curricular. How do you connect autonomy to the curriculum? Maybe the teaching perspective, some models, flipped classroom, blended learning, e-learning, you know, CLL, computer learning language, but this is not like the moment of the class. I'm just trying to give you an introduction of what flipped classroom could be. Don't worry. Let's see. It's only 5 people. Yes, man. Good job. Thank you, Andres.
Okay.
Okay. What about Christian Burgos? Are you there? Are you listening to me, sir? Are you busy? I'm glad if you're listening to me, at least. Okay. This is easy. I'm just going to show you number 5, because look, number 4 is done. All of the above can be used in the technologies for flipped classroom. You can use even your WhatsApp if you want. Okay. Number 5, come on, Christian.
I have to read, teacher.
Well, try or just tell me true or false.
The out of class session focuses on learning through activity and cooperative. True.
Let's say, the thing is that when sometimes when you are out of the class, in my class, you are supposed to be working autonomously. And these classes, let's suppose in a flip perspective, would be that you cooperate in the recording, in this session, you cooperate, and the other is autonomous work. Maybe with a forum, but this is debatable. Don't you worry, okay? That's it, good. And maybe Daniel Gomez in the list. Daniel? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just read it. And what do you think?
The student's final project was designed to promote autonomous learning by introducing authentic practical material with self-study strategies for learning English.
That's what you say. So remember, this is like a quiz based on a course that is what's called autonomous learning. But yes, our actual quiz is going to be later, after 10 a.m. in the Moodle. And last question, maybe I'm going to ask this question to Edgar Esteban. Are you around? Okay, Daniel, yes, you were right, Daniel. And Edgar, something?
Okay.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Man, just as a reminder, please, when is the deadline? When is the limit for our exam? Our exam is worth 10%, but until when can you present it?
Friday?
Yes, sir, you're right. So, and you honestly, in your case, when do you think you're gonna take it? You're gonna take like 1 hour, sitting down comfortably, no noise, concentrated to it. When? And it's not for me the answer, it's for yourself, but I just wanna know. No, he doesn't know. But the time you dedicate is the time you will have to get the 5, let's say. Doesn't depend on me, it's your own time. But at least I hope you can sit down 1 hour. Let me read something in the chat and we continue. This agenda is being evacuated fast. Oh yeah, she does. And Andrea Alejandra's microphone doesn't work. I hope it works next Monday, because that will be your last chance to speak online on camera, or give me a proposal about a video. So far, I only have in this moment, let's say, Giancarlo. I don't know, but at the end, good. Let's continue here on our Word document. Actually, it was a PDF, but maybe we have to change it so that it's in the Word too. In the agenda now, let's talk about what? Let's talk about portfolio. Let's talk about infograms. Well, I will continue reading the agenda transformed into some points. Now, food learning, this is, if somebody wants, this is the link of the quiz that we just took. this training quiz for Flip Learning, the introduction to this topic. But remember, you can take it, let's say, longer in deep in a different course, like language teaching, second language acquisition, maybe theories. It was just like an overview. But now, recapitulating weeks 13, 14, a little bit, the tasks. I would like to show the Moodle in some minutes, but this is like the order we go with. So here you have the reference and material by which you created your diagrams, for example, this, and also you base your recording of the teaching philosophy. So our friend David Little, 2003, Developing Learner Autonomy, Teacher's Responsibility, Trinity College Dublin. And a slide player presentation, which for some people was very useful because you were listening and seeing. For some people it was boring because the same voice like a machine. So you just keep it in silent. But the important was like some dates, some quotes, yeah, Dickinson, Noonan, if it appears there, maybe. What about Little? Of course, Little. So this is an example. Yeah, I put it in the Moodle too. And continue. This is another example, Laura Alejandra, I guess, or Alejandra's. So that was the first task. Teacher and the grade. My friends, not everything is a grade. If there is a percentage somewhere, of course I have to give you a grade, but this is your class, this is your production. So everybody must have an infogram. Not everybody explain it. Some people did online and will. Some people on a video. But everybody must have this infogram in the final portfolio. I want to see it. For example, Laura just taking this, or Michelle, and you put it in the portfolio. Okay. What else? The second task, individual autonomous work, was called My Teaching Philosophy. It was a voice recording. You had to upload it in week 14 in the Moodle. And of course, it's one of the sections of the autonomous learning portfolio. Now, please take a picture. I don't know if, Maria, are you listening to me? Maria Paula? So you can take a screenshot, a photo, whatever of this, and you put it in the WhatsApp group. I consider this is important, right? About the grades, the numbers, and oral presentation task. Okay, based on the infogram, but the people who haven't spoken or the people who don't know what to do about speaking, next Monday, June the 8th, 9 a.m., you will have the oral. I don't know if you can see the marks here. Wait a minute. Yes. This would be for the closing session, la sesión de cierre. So next week, those people will open their cameras, so like a TV program, if you have seen these days, and everybody will be, even if you don't speak, you switch your microphone, but your gestures, you are communicating with 10 people, I don't know, your point of view. We are going to analyze this chart, so it's explaining this chart by Benson, and the blue diagram. Okay, but it's the blue diagram. It's the key diagram of the semester. The blue diagram with the concepts. We will discuss that. And also, we will discuss about the exam, about the results of the exam. Like the people in the camera will say, yeah, the question about Noonan was very difficult. No, but I think that we can discuss. You see? We will have more or less 30 minutes for a closing session para los que faltan, los que no saben qué han hecho, que van a hacer de oral report, 10%. Clear so far? Third term exam starts now, starts in 30 minutes at 10 a.m. You can present it, but you have until Friday. And finally, the reflection work is my autonomous learning, because it's not AL, sorry. My AL, digital portfolio, my autonomous learning, digital portfolio. Deadline next Monday. Okay, so those are the parts of the portfolio. What is the recommendation? No PowerPoints. Okay, because the idea is to use technology in a different way, and we've been working with PowerPoint years and years. So you can use Wix, or you can use maybe Prezi, or any other software. The idea is that I need a link. I don't know. If you create a video, it's up to you, but I need something visual, like a document. I'm going to show you one example at the end. So you can see, it's like a web page. Más que un video, es como una página o un producto. Is it clear so far? Look at the sections. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to analyze it, to pose your questions if you don't understand the sections. It's for 1 week. It's like the collection of the products of the semester, something like that. Let me know. You can divide it in different sections. The design is up to you. Don't complicate about it, but it's about collecting what you have done so far. The different information would be maybe the homework. This. Because I already corrected your profiles, remember? So I want to clarify something in Spanish because this is maybe the part that is missing from your portfolio. Paréntesis, Spanish, en francés, en portugués, no, en español. Viene, vea. Este perfil del 3 de febrero, ¿será? No, 2 de marzo, no me acuerdo de él. Listo. 17 de febrero fue este diagnóstico. ¿Cómo en las primeras semanas usted veía esto, redactó? Y cómo en la semana 15 va a redactarlo de nuevo con las correcciones que yo le hice en la foto. So be attentive of the WhatsApp this week. No, today, I mean, pero para que le corrija esta semana. And today you will receive this, the profile corrected and your diagnostic. I don't know what to do if you recycle this paper, but I'm going to keep it till next semester. Someday I'll see you around in the university. But we're going to use this. It is not improvised. It was the objective from the first class. Imagine you created your profile and now you're going to give me the second version. En esa parte que se llama My Learning Profile, I want to see this with the correction and the new one. Handmade, or computer, Word, whatever. I want to see like the process of this. Magdalene, no, everybody will receive it today. Everybody will receive it. I just put Juan Carreño, with your permission, I just put it as a sample, una muestra, as an example. But everybody will receive today the picture. This is my work in this moment from 10 to 11. Maybe to be attentive if you have questions about the exam, but I will be sending pictures from 10 to 11 about my profile, my perfil. I told you last class, yes, today, but you know, I didn't want to send you like 5 today, 5 Tuesday, 5, like disorganized. I prefer to take all the profiles today and saying so Maria Paula, maybe it's the last favor. You're gonna help us reading the class as a monitor, as our responsible and love monitor. Please, in the process of 10 to 11, collect the pictures, and because you have the name, so you just have to look for yours. You will receive both at the same time. Your profile and your diagnostic. I have this here. Oops, I have this here, look. I just have to take pictures in this moment. Anybody else? Questions? Can we continue? Now, let me see the chat. Can answer some questions. I'm with you. Juliana, I can see your screen. ¿Puedes o no puedes? Yes, I can. Yes, I understand. I don't understand. Magdalena, you understood. I don't have it, but then she will have it. Okay, Tatiana. Tatiana Beltran, number 2. So we have Giancarlos and Tatiana Beltran. Second volunteer to create a video. 2, no more than 3-minute video about your infogram for next week. You have until next week. And of course, you will include it in your portfolio. Magdalena, number 3, okay. And Maria Paula Orango, number 4. That's it. No, I only need 5 people. You see? 5 people. If you see here, infograms, I said 5 people. So it means Giancarlo. Let me take some notes step by step, so I don't forget the info. And now something in the chat also. And Maria Hernandez, you will be maybe number 5. Okay? Wait a minute, no more people about videos by the moment, or at least no more videos about infographics. Okay, wait. Something else in the chat before we continue. No, wait, Mariana, because not everybody, you have to wait, no more people. Now I'm taking note. Last videos about infography. Maybe Mariana about a different topic or about something else, but let's wait. So we have number 1. Lina left. Did she get mad? Maybe because I didn't present her infogram. No, I'm kidding. So number 1, Jean Carlos. Number 2, Maria Paula. Is not about the order. No. Maria Paula. Magdalene. Who else? Sara? Am I right? No, Tatiana, sorry. Tatiana Beltran. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last person was Mariana. No. Who else, friends? Please, we need to move on. We need to continue. Who else? Giancarlos, Maria Paula, Magdalena, Tatiana Beltran, and... Okay, Mariana, you can do it. This is the first person, is the 5th person. Mariana, 5 people about the videos. Perfect, that is so great. Now, you know your responsibility would be sending me the video before next class. You have 1 week. Clear? I hope it's clear. So, opening questions, assignments. We continue talking about this. And infograms, we decided the 5 people. Group interview and my autonomous learning portfolio. Those are connected. Okay? Well, we go so far, so good. Any other questions? I'm going to talk about the autonomous learning portfolio. What is like the general definition of a portfolio? And we finish maybe with 1 volunteer to explain the timeline, sorry, the infogram online. I repeat, I'm going, okay, it's questions. You can ask as many questions today as you want, but in the agenda and the conclusion of the class, I'm going to explain like definition of a learning portfolio, and then I can conclude with 1 person speaking about the infogram here online on camera. I guess that's it. So you can go and prepare your exam or prepare your portfolio. You have 2 assignments for 1 week. It's not for today. Don't feel the pressure. Don't feel stressed. That is everything for 11 a.m. I'm giving you like 1 week for the portfolio and until Friday before the exam. Questions? Anything? You sure? Okay. Now, another document important we have here. Wait a minute. This is taken from a publishing house, an editorial, which I guess is actually the same as yours. Is it Oxford? Yeah, it's the same. This is not a publicity for any publishing house. Ninguna editorial está haciendo publicidad. It's just that I like the reference as good definition to take it practical, to understand the portfolio. And lastly, 1 example also of a sample of a portfolio. Friends, no questions so far? Believe me, no comments? Are you understanding? The exam is about theories, people. Some questions are very easy.
Teacher, could you explain the steps of the portfolio point by point? I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do exactly. So the thing is that I want to tell you maybe, let's see, two examples of portfolios. Of course, from a different institution with different requirements, but more or less what is expected. Okay? Your sections are specific, are not the same. Maybe there. Okay, I have 2 examples there. Again, in camera. And the one about the definition. Sharing screen in 3, 2, 1. So let's start with, are you seeing the PDF first? Yes, I hope you're seeing it. So this is like a definition of the European Common Reference for the Languages, which they prescribe the level, they describe it as levels of proficiency, okay? But this is the definition according to this. Wait. What object do you think that you can take from here? Don't worry, because you don't need to have this. I'm just looking for the definition, exact definition of the portfolio to understand. But as I was saying, it's a collection of the works. I'm showing you a lot of information here. You can create your own charts. You don't have to have them all. You can share this document if you want. But now the theory says this, digital portfolio. And share this folder if you want, just to have an example. Now look, what is a digital portfolio? Technically, it's like a journey of your learning, a demonstration of what you know, what you don't know, what you have learned, and what you have done. Okay, remember, this is the example I'm telling you from Oxford, but this is not exactly the same. Okay, quickly, definition arrives. There it is. It's very good if you can try to create your own chart. It's just a suggestion, okay? Maybe this chart, what is your level? Somehow you can put, my English level is this maybe, and I'm trying to project to this. This is just optional. Now, this is what is important for me. It's a set of documents, it's a record of your work and your intercultural experiences. Si fuera solo language portfolio, pues solo sobre inglés o francés, la lengua que están aprendiendo. But our portfolio is about autonomous learning. So yes, you have to speak about languages, but you have to talk about basically about the process. Yes, the process. Maybe this part. File of your study, notes of work. So this is a little bit of this. Yes, I can send you this example, but this is just a little bit of the theoretical framework. Don't worry about this. You don't have to have this exactly as it is, because we already decided our parts. So maybe if you can include, maybe at least I am asking you, optional, if you can include the linguistic profile, I can send you this document, but it's just an option. I was just trying to tell you the definition. And through the examples, maybe here, I don't really remember the year. Okay, this was an example of a portfolio. El de ustedes es de Autonomous Learning, pero este sí era de un programa de Modern Languages at the Exeter University, I guess. So there is, you have, like, I'm talking about the visuals, you know, how to present it maybe. I guess this person used Wix, so it's my recommendation. You can use Wix. Learn how to, maybe in 1 or 2 days, learn how to work, and then just copying and pasting, you see? And this person maybe created a profile. So maybe this is similar. In this page in the profile, you can put it. But I'm not sure if it is totally working. Or she may be unavailable, some of the info. Oh yes, it's coming. If you don't want to use Wix, okay, you can create it with Prezi. Why not? But no PowerPoint, you see? So look, for example, this person decided, optionally decided, in the section of profile, she put a photo and some info about the personal, you know, something like your likes, your interests. Maybe you people can put here the videos of your materials, I don't know. A timeline of your language learning, but this is optional, you see? I'm just trying to show you like the design. Pictures of their friends. The linguistic profile is not necessarily, you see? But a lot of, I don't want to see like a lot of pictures of yourself. This is not a Facebook, you understand? Okay, maybe she's something here, maybe there. You see? Like some reflections, some pictures, but it's your creation in terms of design. Another example I'm showing you. Okay, let me close this. There's another one, look, yeah, like a kind of block. This guy created something like this. You so formal, you see? Enjoy it. And there a picture of a tie. Come, you decide your design, you understand? And in the portfolio, the sections, they are visible, easy access. ¿Qué es lo que yo reviso de noche? Que los botones sirvan. Que haya interfaz entre uno y el otro, que no se traba. My profile, por ejemplo, todos tenemos que tener una sección que se llama My Profile. In our portfolio, of course. So maybe one picture, okay, but look, it's not a Facebook, you understand? Yes, a description of yours, maybe, your learning profile, your profile, los documentos que le envió ahorita en la foto, el profile, el diagnostic, esto corresponde a la tarea que yo les pedí a ellos en ese momento, pero estamos dando ejemplos de diseño. Now, this part, I'm showing you the sections of our autonomous learning portfolio. There they are. Okay, we don't need this email in this moment. And there it is. Digital June 1st. Questions so far? Sara, ya te atiendo. Te la pongo más grande.
Teacher?
Yeah, or speak better. Oh, speak better.
Well, teacher, I'm creating my portfolio in Wix, but I use the app, and I don't know why I can open I do it like a blog, right? And
yeah.
I don't know why, but you only can open my portfolio if you download the app. So is there any problem or?
Because the idea is that you are going to put it in I already created a forum in the Moodle, so you can copy the link, and the idea is that everybody can have access, hopefully. Don't worry, after this semester finishes, you can delete it, take the pictures of, but for these 2 weeks, let's do it like this. And there is, the instruction says, put the link and put a screenshot. So if you can take the weeks, maybe in 1, 2 screenshots, you put them as images in the forum. So everybody can see what you did. Así no tengamos los botones de acceso, but at least like a screenshot, un pantallazo, and the link. Is it clear for you? I am showing you the sections. Ask me, please. Those are the sections in the buttons that I expect I can see. 1, cover, la cubierta, la portada. A motto es como una frase, ¿no? ¿Cuál es su frase motivacional? Yours, in your own words, from a song maybe, or from a theory. My learning profile. El texto que les voy a enviar ahorita es avance. And the correction, que se veía el que hizo la primera semana y el que hizo esta semana con toda esa construcción teórica. ¿Sí ves? De eso se trata. Primera semana creían como que es my learning profile, y hoy, what is my learning profile? In 15 weeks, you are supposed to have constructed your speech and like big arguments and theories and constructs about autonomous learning literature, la literatura de autonomous learning. Ok, Autonomous Learning Diagnostic es lo mismo que está en la foto. Eso ya lo han hecho. February 17. My teaching philosophy. Pues adjunte ahí que yo pueda darle clic. And I listen to your recording, to your teaching philosophy. It's up to you if you want to create images or a photo. It's up to you. It's your design. Another section. Estas son las secciones. Another section. Autonomous Learning Environments and Teachers Role Infogram. The infogram, you have to put it there. Put it there, please. Productions, videos, texts, exam, whatever, una sección que sea así con photos of the diagrams, chart, whatever you created for the class. And finally, it's not totally obligatory, but it's a good idea. Put the text of Noonan. Por lo menos que copie y pegue la imagen del texto de Noonan. But at least a little reflection or explanation, a little, you see, diagram, a sentence that collects the 9. We analyze the 4 first steps. So sí los analizamos el primer mes. I am asking you in this moment just to overlook the continuing next steps until 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections. Repeat in the last section about Noonan, que por lo menos ponga el texto, copie y péguelo ahí, el IPF del Noonan, de los 9 pasos. At least, como mínimo, if you don't have time or something. What is your homework? Maybe to correct the profile and to create your portfolio. Don't stress a lot about the design. Don't spend too much time creating beautiful colors and videos. Just collect what you have, okay? That's what I am asking you for. Chat, any other question? Maybe see? Maybe there. Can you send those examples, please? Maria Paula, yes, I will do. As I will stop the recording in 5 minutes, maybe. I will send you the examples of the Oxford Publishing House. And you can take like what you can collect from there. And the example may be from the guys of the weeks, more or less like the design. Okay, 2 examples, the document of Passport Oxford and the document of 1 example of Wix. Because those people gave me the permission to use this like academically. So of course you won't take those pictures for anything else. Yeah. Well, guys, that's what I have to do in this moment. Send you the documents and send you the pictures with the profile. So you have 1 week to correct it. Lo corrigen a mano, lo corrigen en Word, o quiera. Porque se note el proceso. Póngalo en el profile, en el portfolio. The first version with my corrections and my marks, and the last version more edited, more beautiful, more edited and detailed. All right? Anything else can I help you with? Last step, copy the link of your digital autonomous learning portfolio and a screenshot, porque como si lo hacen en Wix, por ejemplo, el primer pantallazo, así no tenga acceso a los botones, and you put it as an image, la ponen como imagen ahí en el foro. 2 tasks, ponga el link y ponga un screenshot. In the Moodle in week 16. Next week, see you next week, closing session. Last experts on camera discussing the main concepts from the blue diagram and the exam. Van a discutir los conceptos del blue diagram y del exam, esos que todavía no han participado. If you want only, it's up to you, you're 10% of grade. Wait, teacher, I have internet issues, can you explain about the last thing you said? That at least, como mínimo, at least, copy the PDF of the document of Noonan. Explore the next steps, because in class we studied the first 4, you remember? I just want you to know that there are more steps, 9 in total. Put the document. If you want to create it says a reflection, a brief explanation, que ponga la referencia académica. And it's just that. It's just that. You don't have to do a lot about Noonan. I mean, if you want to do anything else, a diagram, an abstract, a list, it's up to you. It's your autonomy. Clear, Tatiana? Up. Yep. Sure. Anything else? I am asking you before we go, is there anyone who would like to present the infogram right now so we can conclude? The infogram that you created, like a process of 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago you started. Somebody, right now, not on a video. We have some agreements, 5 people are creating video. Sarah, so is it you?
Yes, teacher, I want to present my infogram.
So I'm going to go to the, where is it? Is it in the Moodle or in the email?
No, I send you to your email.
So I'm going to open my email right now and we finish with this, all right? Seeing and explaining your infogram. But of course, we need to see you on camera. If it is not like that, maybe next week. No? What happened? Sarah, no?
Yes,
Today,
teacher, my internet is very slow.
So let's try. If you can, maybe next week you will present it. I know you wanna, you have it. You did a good job on your diagramming. And now it's just to see you on camera defending it. Can you? I'm telling you, if you can, next week.
Okay, teacher.
Today, next week.
But I already sent you. I don't know if you received.
Well, if it is there, it's in my email. But the instruction was to upload it in the Moodle, I guess. So if I cannot see you, you better speak next class, right? Maybe next class we can start with Sarah, her diagram, and then the debate, the closing session. All right. Last part, I'm showing you the Moodle. Where is it? Wait a minute. Like the weeks and the instructions, if some people haven't seen the Moodle, just to know what is there, what's in there. I'm sharing the screen, and I guess we finish with this. Some people will start with the exam. Feel free to do it now or take your time to study. But basically, if you are seeing this, what I'm presenting right now in the Moodle, is like checking the previous weeks. What we did in week 12. Ah, look, the quiz is ready. Yoo-hoo! Just go there, okay? 10 a.m. In 7 minutes, it's gonna be ready. I show you 4 or 5 questions. Great. Online test about theories, concepts, and influencers. Hay que ver con YouTubers now. Influencers like Lidl, like Noonan, for example, about autonomous learning in the frame, en el marco de second language acquisition. Only one attempt, un solo intento, starts today in 7 minutes and closes at midnight on Friday. This is sábado 00, pero después viernes medianoche. So, I guess it's in week, for you to know, getting back, it's in week 15. There it is, look. Even though the topic was autonomous learning portfolio, I explained something about flipped classroom and blended learning. The objective today was to explain the portfolio, okay? That's why you don't have to present the exam today. That's why you don't have to present the portfolio today. Keep in mind the communication channels and the schedules and the time. Respect that. Mondays to Fridays from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. No Saturdays, no Sundays, no holidays. Synchronic meetings, you are okay. Last class next Monday from 9 to 11. You have to be available para que sepan especialmente la nota. And that's it. Whatever, anytime, any hour, to the teacher's email. The objective I showed at the beginning of the session. And this is the blue diagram. The exam is based on the information here, and people, the people that haven't spoken, los que no han hablado ni saben qué van a hacer. Please, you need to open your cameras next class, discussing, debating this. And the exam, of course. There it is. There it is, the exam. You click on it in some minutes, 5 minutes. And remember, the portfolio is in the next week. Bueno, aquí el vínculo lo conduce, but it's in week 16. Week 16, you post your portfolio link. Subo aquí el link y un screenshot of your autonomous learning portfolio. Clear enough. Then it's obligatory to see and comment at least 2 of your class. Para que yo le pueda dar nota, tiene que comentar al menos 2 dentro de 8 días. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. The people who were attentive already saw like 4 or 5 questions of the exam. The others, see the recording or, well, see you next class, I guess, if there are no any other questions or comments. Can we stop the recording? Clear enough? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Have a nice week. I'll see you next week at 9 a.m. Remember that I will start right now sending you the pictures of the profile so you can edit it and correct it and include it in your portfolio. Thank you so much. See you around. Good job so far. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.